Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Milo, and welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. It's been a few days since I've played. I haven't had a whole bunch of time, but I did manage to get a few hours of grind in. I tamed up our Ankies. I left the lower level one over on the island so we can go back and harvest those metal nodes. The higher level I brought back to base with us. I ran around this island a whole bunch and all over that hillside, just gathering wood, fiber, and thatch. I built us a whole bunch of building pieces. The whole time I was looking for a beaver, I found two beaver dams that had a whole bunch of cementing paste in it. But I couldn't find a beaver until I put the last few pieces that I was crafting in the box. And then I walked over to this side of the beach. And of course, there was a level 90 beaver there. So I tamed him up. I got a few more tames of opportunity. I'll show you those guys in a moment. And then I took the Anki up on the hillside over there and mined a few nodes of metal, so we have a couple hundred bars to play with. I did get the crossbow built. I got the metal pike. I don't think I had in the last episode. And then I got the metal sickle for gathering fiber as well. So again, a couple tames that I grabbed. I got another parasaur. It was just a baby parasaur walking around with no parent, so I grabbed him. The high-level Ankies over here. These two raptors I grabbed. Both of those guys were level 80 when I tamed him. Again, the Casteroids, which I'm gonna call a beaver. He was level 90, and then I grabbed this trike that was just walking around the island. He was level 70. The issue that we're having now is these guys keep getting attacked by, I guess, birds. They've been getting attacked while I was out farming. And then they get pulled into the water, and they started getting attacked by piranha as well. None of these guys died, but we did lose our male dodo. We lost him through the wall. His body was laying right here behind the fire whenever I got back. Not a big deal. He wasn't really laying us any eggs anyway. Charcoal's starting to build up nicely for us. We're going to be able to start gunpowder here pretty soon and get that first rifle. I unlocked the spark powder. I started getting a bunch of that prepared as well. I think all of our metal is smelted down at this point, so yeah, we have 332 bars. Just from a couple nodes on that Anki, there is a problem, I guess, with single-player respawning metal nodes right now. So I definitely want to make sure we get all we can with the Ankies. We'll have to grab ourselves an RG as well, so that we can carry him around the map. And, you know, gather as much of those nodes as we can until they fix the respawn problem. So our goal for today, though, is to get a pen set up so that we can keep these guys nice and safe. And I think we're going to build that kind of right through this cave here, and which will end up kind of becoming our entrance to our base. So I prepared a whole bunch of building pieces. Let's go ahead and start with some foundations. We'll grab those. And we'll see if we can start getting this set up here. So I think I want to come across here. We'll put a gate. We're going to put a gate on both sides for now. I don't know if we'll keep one on the inside later or not. We'll have to see. But for now, again, this is just going to be kind of a little starter pen crafting area for our main base that we'll eventually have. I'm not sure I like that. These guys are up and start from that side. I was liking how that was getting flush with the ground, but I wanted to kind of blend into the rocks here, so see how this works. Hopefully this doesn't get too high on the other side now. Yeah, and it did. See, unfortunately, I don't believe that I can stack. I should be able to stack another one on top of that, is the way I feel. That would have been a nice thing to add to the building system, but if there is some sort of way, please let me know. Try this one more time. Start here again, but this time lower this just a bit. Oh, no. Oh, okay, nice. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted there. To mark this off, we're going to go straight across. And I guess that's probably going to be... Let me grab one of those gates. Right there, it's probably okay. We might need a lot more foundations than I anticipated. We got a ton of wood though, so we should be able to put a few more together if we need to. It's all lining up pretty nicely. That's going to be it for our foundation. So yeah, we're definitely going to need at least 20 more, I would say. A bunch of wood, some thatch, fibers. Grab what we can. Only 7 at a time as far as what we can hold. Gotta get some drink too. But yeah, I think this will be a nice little start for us. It should keep these guys safe. At least there are smaller dinos at the moment. And then I think the next thing we'll do is start going out and try to get some high-level carnivores to get us around the map safely. Probably grab a parasaur to make getting an RG easier. And move on from there. More than I thought we could. So yeah, it's kind of upsetting to hear about the metal nodes not respawning. I hope they fix that soon, but there is a lot of metal nodes around the map, so as long as we get a high-level RG, we should be fine. But we're definitely going to spend lots and lots of metal on pretty much building everything, especially ammo. Fill that up one more time. The game, every time it updates, I come in, I try to put everything back up on Epic. It seems to run the same. I get about 30 frames, 35 frames per second with it on Epic, so I drop a couple things back down. And then I seem to get 55 to 60 frames. It doesn't look much worse. You know, I would really like those new lighting effects to be up at max, but it's not worth sacrificing those frames at this point. That stuff. As you can see, fiber, we have tons. It's so fast with the metal sickle, it's ridiculous. So fiber is not going to be a worry ever again, really. This is definitely... It might be enough. Yeah, just enough it looks like. One more back here. Let's build 2 more and see if we can get them to plug that up. So we're gonna build a couple more. Try to put some shape to that the front of the building, I think. really good at getting thatch. Gets a lot of thatch for us, and he's pretty good at getting berries. However, that beaver's good at getting berries as well, and the speed that it gets wood is just ridiculous. So I'm really, really happy that I did end up finding one, even if it was after all of this work was complete. That as well, right? Yeah. I don't think it's going to let us put one back there. Okay, so let's bring this out. Bring that out like that. Do the same thing on this side. There we go. And then we're going to pull this gate. Up to there. So the ramps on there in a minute. Those guys there. Our second gate. Like we're gonna need just 2 more of those. Really, we want to skip. We skip 2 on this side, or do we skip 1? Skip 2. Okay, so I'm gonna need 2 for there. We'll skip 2 here, and I'll need 2 for there. So 4 more. Oh, the icon disappeared from my pick down there. Interesting. So that should give us enough of those. Grab a bunch of those walls. That might even be too much for us to carry. Enough of those back. Still a lot up. Good. Which here we're gonna have windows. There, we'll put some on this side as well. The rest of these are just doors. Or, I'm sorry, walls. Oh, those are the secret. We don't want those all being secret doors. I'm not sure it matters. It might mess up the placement of some other pieces, I guess, but I'd rather just try to stick with the regular walls where we want those. And probably put a secret door somewhere, but that for now. Same thing over here. Put windows in. Secret door, that's our wall. Going up, I want the walls to be at least the height of the gate. Grab some more. I want windows here as well. Not sure if I like how narrow that is right there. I guess it's easy to get through. We can put something back here. And this can all change in the future once we start building our base out that way and get it all fenced in and our behemoth gates for our T-Rexes and stuff like that. Should, I believe it picks up all of those walls when you take down the bottom one, which is really nice. Not the same on this side here, huh? That's okay. I guess it doesn't have to be. The building, I mean, they didn't do too much to it. They kind of just added the S Plus mod into the game, but it does seem a lot smoother and a lot easier to get the pieces to go where you want them. It looks much better with those extra windows in there, I think. Provide us a lot more light as well. Walls. Could have enough walls to finish this off. Let's get some water. Eat real quick. Need 3 more. I think that should be enough. Might be enough. Go on the outside. I love how it just blends into the rock like that. If we can get one in there. I think that looks really cool. I wish I could get one there, but we'll probably cover that up with a pillar, so won't be able to see that anyway. That's looking pretty good. Two extra walls. Grab our ceilings. Put those in. Let's grab our ramps as well. Guys. 100 dead. All they do is make eggs anyway, so. Get out of here. couple of ramps there, and then we'll get our ceilings in place. And get our doors on, and we should be ready to move our dinos in. I think we even need any back here, huh? You can place from pretty far away, but you cannot pick up from very far away. Ceilings. There you go. Let's grab some more of those, and let's think about where we're going to put flight of steps to get up there. I believe we should have enough space that we can land our flyers up there, so it'll be nice and safe. How you guys doing? Everything okay? Like it? I think we might be able to do something over here. Try to hug the rock. There. Get us up top? Yes, it does. Let me put them those cracks there. I wish it would cover that up, but what are you gonna do? I did not go the right direction. Okay, so I guess maybe like 12 more of those. I don't think we have enough wood for that. That's alright, I'll show you guys how the beaver handles cutting down the trees. 6 out of that. Have our gate doors. Yeah, I built a behemoth gate to see if it would fit in that spot, but it definitely does not. It's way too big. A couple of these railings as well. Switch over to our railings. These go on the steps very nicely. Maybe we'll do some crops up here too, some crop plots upstairs, so they'll be nice and out of the way. But yeah, we should have enough room here to land our flyers on either side, so that'll be pretty nice. And it looks like we need one more over there, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. 7 over here, maybe. There are doors on, so these guys stop wandering inside. Show you guys the beaver. First of all, these things are really fast in the water. How fast he is. No piranhas are going to get us. So this good. And we're putting everything in the weight on him. About 121, 248, 348. Look at all the berries coming in. Like, what do we even need any other berry getter for? We can just grab all this wood and berries at the same time. However, he doesn't really seem to get much narco. But look, I mean, look at all that wood already. Again, he don't hold too much, but he will once we get him nice and leveled up. We should probably get him at least to somewhere around 1,000 weight, I would think. Hopefully close too. And like I said, he just sails through the water. So 11, let's just do 8. Actually, he's our most important dino, so let's get him inside right away. Put him right over here for now. Our stats, we're up to 300 health, 200 stand. Oxygen, we're at 250. Melee damage, 105. I don't want to take this too high because I end up killing dinos I'm trying to tame. Fortitude, I got up to 32. I think we're going to take that up to 34 and stop there. And then we're going to get some more into oxygen. Close to the rock there. Yep. Okay, so that's nice and buttoned up. And we're going to tweak this all. Definitely on this side, we're going to make this look a lot better with some pillars. Maybe bring a deck out here. I'm not really sure exactly what we're going to do. We're going to have a landing pad up there, definitely for our flyers, though. And then again, we're going to expand our base further out that way to our main base building and our behemoth gate for our Rexes and stuff like that. So I'm going to get these guys organized and into the pen for safekeeping. I'm going to call it an episode for now. I thank you guys so much for being here. If you could, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.